Hi guys, it's Vlogmas day 11 today and it's my grocery day. So I'm going to be, I'm just waiting now actually, I'm not sure how long I've got a Tesco's delivery coming at 2 o'clock. So I'm just waiting for them to arrive. I hope you can hear me okay. I've got the dishwasher going and the washing machine because I'm also just doing all my like around the house kind of jobs this afternoon. So I'm going to do like a haul video. I've been wanting to do a grocery haul video for ages. We usually only do a Tesco shop like once a month. We didn't do one last month. So I haven't been able to give you a haul yet, and I really love watching the grocery hauls. I'm also going to pop up to the grocery store after the shopping has been delivered, and there's a few things I want to pick up from Marks and Spencer's. So yeah, I should have lots of shopping for you today, lots of food shopping. As I say, at the moment I'm just getting my housey jobs kind of done, and as soon as the Tesco shopping arrive then I can head out. So I'm just waiting for that now. They're usually on time, to be fair. I shouldn't be waiting too long for them. So I'll show you that in a minute. My Tesco shopping is here, so I'm going to show it you in just a second. What I'm going to do is put it away because some of the bits need to go in the fridge. But I always go through like my shopping list because they give you a printout of everything you've ordered, and I always take my highlighter and mark everything off as I put it away so I can make sure that I've got everything. I get like a weird pleasure out of using my highlighter because look at this shiny new white piece of paper, and I'm going to highlight it up. I'm going to unpack this bag first because this is the fridge stuff. So I got chestnut mushrooms and 2 of these Blue Diamond almond milk. I think I've mentioned before, these are my absolute favourite almond milks. They're really nice. It's unsweetened, it's got nothing added to it. It just tastes really clean. And there's also a chorizo. Comes in two pieces. This is really nice in like a risotto dish. It's also really nice as like some flavour in stews and soups, which I'm sure there'll be lots of coming up over this month. After I've unpacked a bag, I like to go through and highlight the items, and it's just so at the end I can check they haven't missed anything out and I've got everything, because you know sometimes things can fall out like in the driver's lorry, so it may have left the store but it might just have got left on the van or something. And also I never have substitutions because I've found in the past that their substitutions, they're just not what I would substitute. They substitute weird things. So I just go for no substitutions, and then it means if they haven't got something that I've ordered, they just don't send anything. I got a big bag of potatoes. These are Maris Piper potatoes. What I tend to do when I do my big online order is get the heavy stuff, because we don't actually have a car and it's difficult to haul this stuff like through town to carry it back because it's really heavy. So I tend to order like all the really heavy bits at the moment, so that's why I got this big bag of potatoes. There's 4 packets of flour, and it's 2 strong brown and 2 strong white, so that's for all Trevor's breads and baking. There's a bottle of Croft sherry. This is a really nice sherry and Trevor quite likes this. We only usually get it at Christmas time, so I got this one, and it's a big litre bottle and it was on offer. I forget how much it was. It was £9 for a litre bottle, so that was really good. I also got a bottle of Lamb's rum. This is the one that Trevor quite likes, and again that was on offer too, and that was £14. And normally I drink vodka, but the vodka was on offer, but the offer ended yesterday, and that was £14 as well. But they did prompt me when I came to the checkout, and it did say if you order this today, because your order's being delivered tomorrow, you won't get the discount. So I decided not to get it because it was quite a lot more if you didn't get the discount on it. So I'll just look out for supermarkets. Have got lots of alcohol on offer at the moment, so I'll get it somewhere else. So I got 2 8-packs of Coke, which is to go with the vodka that I haven't bought yet, but this was an offer. It was buy one get one free, so it was worth getting the Coke. I got 2 packets of the arborio rice, similar to like paella rice. This will go with the chorizo to make like a risotto. A little can of sliced pineapple, and this is in juice because I'm going to make some mini pizzas for my niece's birthday party at the weekend, and I want to put those on them. It's always better, I find, to get it in natural juice rather than syrup, because it just doesn't taste like pineapple once it's got the syrup in it. It just makes it too sweet, I find. I got 2 packets of the whole wheat noodles. These are the Blue Dragon ones, which are really nice. And normally for the 2 of us, I'll do 3 nests. So I've got 2 packets. So I've got 2 packets of those. I got a packet of yellow split peas. They're similar to lentils, so they're good for soups and bulking out casseroles, but they're cheaper than the red lentils. These were only 49p for this bag, which is 500 grams. And then we've kind of come to my chocolate stash. I got 3 peanut butter Kit Kat Chunkies because they were on offer if you bought 3. I think it was 3 for £1.20. And I got 2 packets of flake, and I'll break these up and put them in a big pot, and these are to sprinkle on top of hot chocolate. And finally I got 2 bars of just plain chocolate. I'll use this for cooking, like in cookies, or if I do any dipped fruit for the party at the weekend, then I'll use these. I always find it's better to get their plain chocolate. This is their everyday value, I guess, is Tesco's cheap brand. It's better to get these rather than getting the actual one that they have for cooking chocolate, because I think they add extra fat into the one for cooking chocolate, and it's soft and it's greasy taste and it's a weird texture. So the total came to £52.78. There were a couple of multi-buy savings. That was the Coke and the Kit Kat Chunkies, and then there was a few things that were just reduced price on the shelf anyway. So it's much later now, and I didn't actually go out to get the groceries. My lips are literally chattering. It is really cold out here, and that's why I didn't want to go outside, because it's way too cold. But Trevor just messaged me and said he's going to be home late from work. And we kind of had this thing, like, you know, last night I was working late and I came in and he'd made that little apple tart. So when one of us is working late, we kind of do something, cook something nice or special for the other one. So Trevor said he's not going to be home till later. So I thought, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get steak. Because I was thinking, how am I going to top that apple tart from yesterday, which was really nice? And I think steak is the answer, because I got sent this rub that from like the barbecue guy. He runs all the big barbecue competitions in the UK, and he wanted some feedback on this rub, and it's for beef. And you know, I've got loads of pork, but he's going to be sending more rubs, so one will probably come that is for the pork, and I really want to use this one for what it's for. And steak would be like a special treat, and that'll be something nice for when Trevor gets in from work as well. So I'm going to brave the cold and go out and buy some steak so we can have that for when Trevor gets back. So I'm back. I braved the outdoors, and it feels much warmer in here from coming in from outside. There's like freezing fog out there. Luckily we're really in the centre of town, so it's not too far to get out to the shops, but I've just got my hot water bottle out. I'm going to make myself up a hot water bottle and just cozy in until Trevor gets home now. I might even have a hot bath, that would be nice. I got some steak. I think these are a fair size really. But how much is that? 312 grams. I don't know what that is in terms of ounces for a steak. Maybe I'll weigh them afterwards. But there's one like Big Daddy steak and one smaller one, which I will have. And that was only £5.92, which I suppose in terms of, for one single food item, that's quite a high price. But I'm going to make a nice dinner, and when you think of how much you'd pay for steak if you went out, 2 people couldn't eat steak for that price. I've got a bit of a sore throat. I really hope I'm not getting ill, because I wasn't feeling too great at the weekend, and I just feel my throat feels a bit scratchy today. So I brought 2 litre things of orange juice, bottles of orange juice. It was 2 for £4. This is really nice, and I always like to have it with the bits. Sometimes I find if I'm not feeling very well, if I drink a lot of orange juice, I can kind of stop myself from getting sick, but I mean, it doesn't always work, but sometimes it does, so worth a try, and the vitamin C is always good anyway. Then I got this big block of cheese. This is 800 grams, so it's a beast of a piece of cheese, and it was only £5. And Trevor is going to do one of those giant hams. So Trevor always makes his sandwiches like 2 weeks in advance. He cooks a big ham and makes all the bread rolls, and then makes them all up and puts them into the freezer. And he's going to do the ham that came with the pork order, which is even bigger than the ham that he would normally do for 2 weeks worth of sandwiches at work. So he's going to need a lot of cheese, because he always has like cheese and pickles and stuff on them as well. So this block is going to be ideal for that really.
And the last thing I brought is something that I've been wanting to try from Marks and Spencer's. It's cranberry and blood orange vodka cream. I've got no idea what that's going to be like. How many mils is that? So it's 200 mils and I think it was $2.69. To be honest, I brought it because it's orange and vodka, which is a very nice combination. So I'm going to pop this into the fridge. I haven't got anything in mind for it to go with it at the moment, but I'm sure we'll come up with something to put with it. So I'm going to pour myself a big glass of orange juice now, and I might, because I'm going to do chips, so I might chop the potatoes for the chips and just put those in some water. And then just wait for Trevor to say he's on his way home and I'll get all like the dinner going then. Oops, look what happened while I was waiting. I ate all these pistachios. Trevor's home, so I've got some onions and mushrooms frying. I've got some big fat chips in the oven. And this is the rub that I've been sent to try out, so I'm going to give that a go now. The steaks are just going onto the griddle. And the chips are very nearly done. Quite a lot of the rub came off and it burnt a little bit, but that is one good looking steak. So the steaks are ready with some fat chips and onions and mushrooms. I'm going to give this rub a try. And then we're probably going to watch some Dexter, I think. So I'll say goodnight now and I'll see you tomorrow.